Ron Shook here to talk about how we dissect frogs in our laboratory. One of the first things I want to point out is the setup. This is the way your dissecting tray should look when you arrive in class, and this is the way your dissecting tray should look when you exit class. The implication here is that you are cleaning the utensils. You will use some of our pink spray to spray that down. Wipe that off with paper towel. Generally, we don't need to add water to this tray here. This tray, the bottom is made of wax. It can be wiped off or pink sprayed and wiped off. There should be absolutely no tissue remaining. In other words, no skin, no muscle, no bone, no guts. This is to be the way the tray looks. I want to go over some of the names of our tools. We have a scalpel. All right. We have two sizes. This blade happens to be a number 15 size, and this blade would be a number 21 size. But they are both called scalpel. They are used for cutting soft tissues. They should not be used for trying to cut through brain. And they also should not be used for trying to cut through bone. These are scissors. These are the preferred thing in our classroom when dissecting frogs for cutting through bone. Dissecting needle. Sharp point here can be used to tear some tissue, especially plasticky-like stuff called connective tissue. This also can be used to temporarily pin something, or it can be used as a probe to point out something to someone else or to move an organ to the side. This is another probe, just not as sharp as the needle, and you've been given one of these, and a pair of tweezers. Again, can be used for pulling tissue away from one area to another, or to hold a particular organ. If you're going to look at some tissue and organs under the dissecting microscopes, and I'm telling you, you should do that, the tweezers can come in very handy with those types of things. So make sure you know these names, and feel free to refer back to this video and look at the setup, get the names. The one thing I haven't talked about yet are these pins. These are used to insert through your specimen and are the only thing that I'm okay with being stuck in to the dissecting wax. Wax is tempting for those with low impulse control, and I just ask that you do not use any of the dissecting tools to push into the wax. You will unsharpen scalpels. You will make the wax more difficult to pin specimens to. So this wax should not be touched by any of these tools, at least not with the sharp parts, and these pins are used to pin your specimen. The next time we talk, it will be about the external anatomy of your frog and how we're going to keep our frog so we can dissect it for a couple of days carefully and with meaning.